Okay, now I can
Haha!
see me, but I can't see. So,
There you are.
there you are.
There you are.
Jeez
I see
Louise,
ya.
man. I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah. I love it.
I don't remember why the hell we met.
Welcome to This Commerce Life. This is a podcast aimed at small, medium entrepreneurs focused on commerce. I'm Phil, your host, and Kenny, your co-host, will join us as well. And we're going to talk to you about the world of retail and commerce and how things are changing in the world. So for all these listeners, right, so Kenny and I come from retail, and we've spent most of our lives, you for sure because you're at London, you spent most of your life kind of opposing Walmart, and I've spent half my life like trying not to get run over by Walmart as a vendor, right? And because they, Walmart has been famous for that. They have been famous for just being really, really running roughshod over competitors and also like brands, right? Like just having their way with whatever they want. So it's incredibly ironic that both of us are so excited.
Yeah, now we're on Walmart's side. Crazy, eh?
But, I think I'd have an instant heart attack if either one of us did the Walmart cheer right now. So,
thank God I don't know it. So I'm not going online to find it out, and I am not going to do it.
Maybe one day I'll show you.
Yeah,
maybe one day after a lot of drinks, I'll show you. So
okay, yeah. We'll do it at the coffee bar. Okay. Next time you're in Vancouver. Jesus, I do find it funny though that I'm actually rooting for a Walmart. Like, I mean, yeah. I sit back and think, wow, that's kind of bizarre because, Jesus, I mean, I've been so long thinking, oh man, they freak me out. Yeah. And now you're thinking, oh God, Amazon freaks me out.
Yeah. I'm starting to write a bunch of articles on kind of the new retail economy and how this new retail, it's stuff we've talked about, but
yeah.
I heard it differently today. I heard somebody say, this new economy it's not so much about partnerships, but it's almost like who's lined up against Amazon are the same people that you got to line up with. Do you know?
I'll tell you why I totally know exactly what you're saying. So since we last talked, I think I told you last time, Amazon reached out to us, wanted to be a vendor with the coffee company, right?
Yeah.
And I said, well, listen, the distributor who manages my coffee, or who I have my coffee through, also has other things. I'd like to expand it. They're all gung-ho, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, I start thinking, okay, that's basically, getting ready to dance with the devil.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, shit, you know what? I go online to start thinking, okay, who else? So Walmart comes up. And Walmart, I think you and I talked last time, started something in September. So I reached out to Walmart. Mm-hmm. And they got back to us.
Whoa.
And I tell you the truth, that's, I think, the guy you might want to hop in the sack with.
Yeah.
Because if anybody's got the money in the capital, it's probably Walmart. Yeah. I'm assuming Costco Costco is probably a good one too. But I think you're right. I think you got to be careful. Too much into Amazon is it's a dangerous play, man.
Yeah. It was by a company called L2, right? And L2 does all these kind of YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff. But it was really interesting because we've been talking about, like you and I have been talking about it. I've been talking about it at Hubba as well as. If you're a brand now, you can be a brand, you can be a retailer, you can be anything you want, right? And you should be looking at people who are in your industry not as competitors, but as partners that can help you move your business forward, kind of, totally different business model. And these guys kind of came out and said today, hey, you know what, like what everyone's looking at as partnerships isn't really that, it's literally just picking sides. So you're either on the Amazon side or you're not on the Amazon side. Right, and Big Bad Walmart, which everyone has said for years is like Big Bad Walmart, right? Like really kind of not great corporate politics, not great for the environment or any of those sort of things. And now
or North America in general.
Yeah, and it's like it's not so bad to be on Walmart's side. So.
Buddy, I'm reaching out to them.
I know, right? Like, how interesting is that? Like, that's...
It's a change. But you know what, again, what it shows you, though, is, like, even from our side, because we're probably, more of the dinosaurs, I'm assuming we're probably going to get people who are looking to get into what we've talked about, retail, whether it's online stores, whatever.
Yeah.
They're probably a little younger than us. And that what they have to understand is that, Walmart was the devil.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
who's now just turned into this, just the deviant brother of Amazon, who really is the devil.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Oh my God, I can't believe. Yeah, I mean Walmart.
It's crazy, buddy. It's crazy.
What
do you do though? I mean, I don't know what else you do. And Walmart's done it pretty smart. They invited a very small amount of people into Marketplace.ca. I reached out to them because we have a pretty good portfolio, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a lot of stuff I could put on them.
Yeah.
And again, some stuff's going to lend well to what it could do is, because the perception of Walmart is obviously low end. It's bargain type shopping. I don't mean to be offensive to Walmart.
Yeah.
They carved out their niche, but it's that type of thing. But we have some product that, the online world, you can shop Walmart and have $1 million in the bank and nobody's going to see you.
Yep.
If that's what you're embarrassed about.
Yeah.
Like, wait for the dollar stores to get online.
Yeah.
I heard Dollarama is ramping up. If they get online, you know how many people with swacks of money are going to be using Dollarama because they don't have to be seen in the store?
If you're Dollarama, though, aren't you worried about minimum ships? Like, I mean, especially in Canada, right? In the U.S., I feel like
that is a problem because our shipping rates are bargain outrageous.
Yeah.
Absolutely criminal.
Yeah.
Right? But if you were going onto a Dollarama and let's say you were going to buy, let's say it's 6 cans of tuna, because now they have branded tuna. Let's say they're $1 each. Before you know it, to do a $50 minimum and potentially get free shipping, because their margins aren't light either. They're still making probably, I would assume, 40 to 50 point margins.
Really?
Maybe not on the canned tuna.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. On average, though, you think they're making 40, 50 points? On
their household stuff, they have to be. I mean, they're raising their high retail, I think, to $5 now.
Yeah.
I heard they're off to 4. They're moving to 5.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the last time I went into Dollarama, I took Amelia into Dollarama at Christmas because she was looking for some bullshit prizes for an office party.
Yeah.
And she started walking. I said, outside of the fact that this looks like a dollar store because there's shit everywhere. Yeah. I said, look around. She goes, yeah. She goes, I see a lot of brands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dare. That's the reality of a dollar store. I said, all they're going to do is a little smaller size. But why are you penalizing people that are trying to make ends meet by giving them shitty packaging or shitty product? Why not give them a Christie product or a Dare product, if you consider that good? Doesn't matter. But brands are starting to
it's an alternate channel, right? You got to do it.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of people that don't want maybe apartment space. It doesn't even have to be penny pinching.
Did you buy anything interesting online over the holidays? Or in-store, online, whatever?
You know what this holiday was for me?
Yeah.
Was mostly experience. I bought everything was on. I didn't. Oh, I feel bad to say. I mean, I came from so many years of bricks and mortar.
Yeah.
I scare myself sometimes. I don't think I bought one thing in a store. I'm dead serious. My kids did.
Yeah.
And I think Amelia did.
Yeah.
But I mean, I bought Daniel. I mean, we're going to go to Trailblazers game because he wants to see the Hornets.
Yeah.
Or the Celtics when they come into Portland.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got Amelia and Cardi tickets to Pink.
Yeah.
Cardi got Mummy a weekend for the two of them in Whistler to Spa. Like, everything was sort of experiential based.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I didn't buy anything, but what I started my my eBay and Amazon thing again. I mean, I've been on eBay since 1996, right?
Yeah.
I was on eBay like 6 months after it started.
Yeah.
I've been on eBay for 20-some years.
I'm 2 years behind you, I think. I'm a 98. I love it. I love eBay.
So I'm back on eBay hard. I'm going through. I'm finding old coins and paper money because I collected everything too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been buying and selling shit since I was little.
Yeah.
So I started doing that. Today I was out doing not much of anything today. I'm at Value Villages and I'm looking for old jeans and I'm running around. So I come on. Amelia comes and she goes, "What'd you do today?" And I didn't want to even tell her.
Yeah.
I farted around the city.
I do that, and Kathy doesn't understand. Like, I know where all the nooks and crannies are. Like, I love it. Like, I love going to like little shops and flea markets and anything where I can kind of stretch my legs and figure out like, hey, this is cool, and nobody knows this is here. Like, I want to buy this.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
But that's what the thing is. It's funny because now I'm looking at another thinking. You know what? I probably never should have got off eBay as much as I did because. Yeah. It's kind of cool getting back in there, and there's a sense of community.
Yeah.
And I just like buying and selling shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I like it a lot. Like, I like the whole art of like trying to figure out whether the seller's, someone that is good or bad, or like that whole
Just
experience.
the whole thing.
I like
okay,
it.
how do I word this so I get bids?
Yeah.
And should I auction this one, and should I buy it now, or like what am I doing with this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I just love it. I just love farting around buying and selling stuff.
Oh man, I love it so much.
I'm back into that.
So much.
How that helps people, on this Karma's life, I don't really know.
No,
I can tell you some stuff I can tell you some stuff to look up for online.
I think
There's good businesses.
But I think the experiential thing is big, right? Like I think
Huge.
the art of like there's certain things, right? Like Walmart was known for this is when you want commodity crap, right? Like if I need detergent, if I need that stuff, as soon as I figure out where the cheapest place is, that's where I'm going to get that stuff, right? But
Or convenient.
or convenient, right? Like it's one of the two levers, but it's not artful. It doesn't fulfill anything. I don't feel.
Oh, it's utilitarian, man. It's a function.
I need it.
I need it. I buy it and end it.
Yeah, but I mean, all of these things are all the same thing. They're all experiential. Like it's all about I want to be able to hunt and find a good deal. Like treasure hunting is like an amazing thing, right? Like like why do you brave a Costco, right? It's for the treasure hunt. It's not because you want to fight with 18 people who are standing around the demo.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like that stuff's terrible, right? But the treasure hunt's like, oh my god, I found something that I really want that won't be here next week. Like I gotta buy it,
And that's why you like Costco. And if you think about it, it's a pretty Mickey Mouse hunt. There's only 4,000 users in Costco. It's not like it's a hunt.
No.
Like I've done the same thing you've probably done. I've done 400,000 square foot warehouses where there's a million products, and I'm hunting because I just got this. Yeah. Well, now I'm just bouncing. I'm just trying to find a deal, right?
Yeah. Did I go to a store to buy anything?
Did you do anything like in the store? I mean, your kids are still young enough. Were toys or something cool? I mean, mine are just cash.
I ordered almost everything online too. I picked some unique things. I got I don't know. No. Rachel.
So how does retail combat that?
What's that?
See, when you're saying it, so you think now you're bricks and mortar, like my old London Drugs or things, right? Yeah. So you got two of us that came from the industry who didn't buy much traditional, did most of the shopping, if not all, online. Okay, so where do you go with that?
I think you do a couple of things. So I think one is you shift some of your seasons. Like so I don't think you gear for the 22nd, the 23rd anymore. I think you've got to be out there and early, because you've got to be out before people decide to go and buy what's in a shipping window, right? So before December's done, everyone's done. Like I don't know if you noticed that, but I noticed that even when I was running the store for groceries on the, kind of the Friday, so that'd be the 22nd, I guess, right? Stores were not crazy. Like you kind of figured 22nd, 23rd was a Friday, Saturday. Like malls should have lost their minds. Like places like Costco should have been unrealistic to go in and out of. It really wasn't that bad, right? Because I feel like everyone who bought things online, they did it all, beginning of December, because you need that stuff to arrive.
I think we need to arrive. It's the timing. Because I think because the 23rd used to be the busiest day in retail.
Yeah.
Like that was our busiest day the entire year, that one day.
Yeah.
Amelia and I were out farting around the mall,
yeah.
For that last week, and I'm thinking, shit, man, there's really not a lot of people out.
No.
It's not what it was. Like, you're still finding stuff.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of it was like I was going not to shop. I was going to, when you start looking, you think, I felt like I spent a lot. Well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe there's a few pennies left because, I should get something else, and now it's just filler. But you're right. I think I had done most of my damage well before the 23rd. Like, I mean, well before. Yeah. Last minute gift cards, whatever.
I think you've got to I think bricks and mortar need to hit these guys early, right? So when you're making decisions,
but when now? So what is it? Is Black Friday now in September?
Yeah, it'd almost be Black Friday in October. No, November. Sorry, November.
Too late November, even. Like, seriously, because you know what it is now? Even that day. Black Fridays can be any day. Boxing Day can be any day.
Yeah.
So maybe as a retailer, what you do is make your own celebration.
Yeah.
Maybe you call it Black Friday in September, just for funsies. I don't know why, but maybe we do a Black Friday for Canada. I mean, our stats on the Monday doesn't help. You don't want to call it Black Sunday because you can have every religious freak in the world going crazy.
I think it's And I think you've got to, like, it's like for Canadians, right? It'd be like free shipping Friday or something.
That'd be kind of cool.
Do you know? Like,
Yeah.
and it would be like free shipping Friday, or like, I don't know, something like that, right? That allows bricks and mortar to get into this early and like before you.
I mean, like the first Friday.
Yeah.
Your first Friday in October,
Yeah.
and the first Friday in November.
Yeah.
And maybe even the first Friday in December, because it's
Yeah.
not that far off box of Black Friday.
Yeah.
But do 3 big events before
Yeah.
the time,
Yeah.
right?
And I would make a big deal of it because this year, I mean, you know, you and I laughed about it last time, right? But Canada Post not keeping up with anything.
No.
Right? And so I think you make a big deal of it where it's like, hey, listen, like you can order online, come into store, then you start like the experiential stuff of like if you come into the store, maybe, you know, if you come in and pick up your stuff that you ordered online, you know, maybe you win a prize, you know,
Or maybe get a
check
gift
us out
card
new,
for next
yeah.
purchase or something.
Yeah, right? Like any of those sort of things that make someone spend even more time in your store when you get there.
Yeah,
And
maybe
then
it's
make a
good.
big deal of it. You know, like I think that's what beats that, right? And then you start to mitigate some of the online stuff, right?
There's got to be something, because I mean,
Yeah.
the online is not perfect either. I ordered 2 presents at the end of November. They're still not here.
Oh, really?
And I ordered 2 presents first week of December, and they're still not here.
Ugh.
Because the way they were advertised on Facebook,
Yeah.
you know, you're going through it and it looks
Yeah.
local.
Yeah.
You know, or local,
yeah.
like even states. Then
Yeah.
you find out
Yeah.
on the 3rd email, well, it's
Yeah.
coming from China. And I'll think,
Yeah.
well, fuck, if you had told me that before, I wouldn't have ordered the damn
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Because the ad looked awesome. It looked, you know, North American, not Asian advertising,
Yeah.
North American advertising.
Yeah.
I mean, God bless them. They figured it out that, you know,
Yeah.
you got to appeal to our stupidity of just looks, not anything else. It doesn't matter what the word comes, because we're just not that smart. So I go and buy these presents that
Yeah.
I'm going to be giving to the family probably next week sometime when they actually land.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Yeah. I wonder. That's also interesting too. Like, I wonder if you could retarget ads. Like, so I wonder if a bricks and mortar could spend a good chunk of time on social media and just target like those ads, right? So ads that you know we're gonna fall for, right? And then do you go and retarget those and go, look, like if you're looking for that, I can get you that, right? Come to my
Why
store,
not?
I
Why
can get you.
you got to be able to
Right?
buy that from
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
in today's world, everybody will sell you anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the data, the information is what is the most popular ad
Yeah.
has to be out there. So
Yeah.
if everybody knew they were looking, like Instapot was the hot thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So let's say people are looking for Instapot.
Yeah.
Well, if, you know, when I listed Instapot for London Drugs, it was Amazon had and us. That was it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Best Buy hadn't picked it up yet. Nobody else had grabbed it.
Yeah.
I loved it, but I hated the fact there was only one guy. So I started pushing Sunbeam and Cuisinart to,
Yeah.
guys, we got to get
Yeah.
into this category because
Yeah.
a pressure cooking rice cooker. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah.
you're talking to
Yeah.
every Asian and you're
Yeah.
talking to every European. So you're basically talking to the
Yeah.
entire planet.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like Rockstar.
Yeah.
But if you could have told, you know, if you could have had people looking at Instapot ads in September, October, and let's say you're a retailer that couldn't find or didn't have many, but you had other things, could you have thrown a good brand name at me and say, hey, listen, if you're looking at Instapot, this is actually better, and we have it right now,
Yeah.
or whatever it is. But there's got to be some way. Maybe that's how you do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just that one little, average shipping takes 2.5 weeks. Come into my store and I'll have it for you. Like, order it online and I'll have it for pickup for you. So all you gotta do is walk in and grab it, right? Like, you can pay for it. You can just come in and pick it up. Like,
Yeah.
or call me and I'll have an employee walk it out to you or something, right? Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
is Loblaws doing pickup in the parking lot in the east?
Yeah. But who's better at it? Walmart's way better at it.
You know what? I'm telling you right now.
Walmart is killing it.
Whatever.
They're just
Walmart
like-
is killing everything right now.
Yeah. Yeah. They really
Walmart's
are.
got logistics down pat. They always have.
Yeah.
But I think Amazon's even pushed them harder to figure it out even better.
Yeah.
They're starting to go after Amazon's business.
Yeah.
They're just getting, like, they got their shit together. I mean, as much as I don't like them, I shouldn't say I don't like Amazon, for the poor Amazon employees out there, or I mean not Amazon, Walmart. I said, if you come from retail, you'd understand why we don't like Walmart.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what? You don't like Walmart typically because you're just too impressed that they're damn good, and you just can't stand the fact that they're smarter than you.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it just
Something
pisses
like
you
that.
off. But you know what? They've really got the game figured out, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
They really do. I think they're really coming on strong. It's good to see I'm scared that frickin' Amazon's going to be the end all be all, and I don't want that.
You know what though? It's true, Kathy. We haven't stepped foot in a Walmart store. I don't know, and I don't even know how long. But we do the collect. We do the pick and pay. You know, and we show up at the parking lot. We pull into the parking spot, call them, and they bring it right out. Like, we've been doing it regularly now for probably 8 weeks, 9 weeks.
Seriously,
we haven't had a single substitute. We haven't had a single miss. We haven't had anything. They figured out that we've been doing it for this long. They sent us a $50 coupon.
How smart is that?
You know, like, thank you. We love it.
Smart.
We're glad that you love it, and here's $50. Like.
So maybe that's if you're a bricks and mortar. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't have to be in your store, but at least your store is acting like a warehouse.
Yeah.
And I don't mind driving. I just don't want to be inside necessarily.
Yeah. Final mile is a big deal, I think. Delivery, any of those things that you can make your consumer feel less pain might be the answer too. Might be that simple.
Yeah.
You know, really.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. Like I said, I've been impressed. I've been watching Walmart a lot just because I'm just kind of thinking, wow, it's just nice to see that there's going to be some competition.
Yeah.
Out there. I think Costco is going to do it too, but because Costco's membership causes a lot of people some grief, it's different.
Yeah.
But they do their shit well too. They're just buttoned down. They're a good retailer as well.
Yeah. I mean, you know, these guys have reasons for being, right? Like Costco's got their thing, and Walmart's just, my God.
So I think they got their thing too. I guess they're just doing it. They're just, you know what it is? It's going to be what you and I said. They're just, it's not all Amazon.
Yeah.
I think we're all looking for we've all been down this path. You can't feed just one guy.
No.
It's a problem.
No. All right. That's the end of this Commerce Life. We'll be back soon with the next episode. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. Give us feedback. Tell us what you think. Subscribe. Like us, join us, share us, tell your friends about us. And we hope to see you next time with more commerce news.